Chassidic gems on Parshs Noach. So it says in the Torah, Eile Toldos Noach, and the Torah says, Shem, Cham, and Yafes were his children. Shem, Cham, and Yafes. Where's my choir? That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah ask a question. Shem, Cham, and Yafes. Which one was the youngest one? Cham. Cham was the youngest one, we know that. So the question is, why is Cham in the middle before in the middle, Shem, Cham, and Yafes? Why is it in the middle? It should have been last. And the Chassidic Torah seem to be saying that the two brothers, Shem and Yafes, since Cham was not such a good boy, Shem and Yafes were trying to be Mekarev Cham. And this is indicated because he's placed in the middle. He should have been placed last. This seems to be the first kiruv that we see. Maybe it's not, but it surely is an early kiruv, the way two brothers were trying to help their other brother. They put him in the middle. They were trying to be makarev him. That's the way the Chassidic Torah understand it. And what we have to learn from this is, if we have brothers or family members or even strangers that need kiruv, how much we should try to see what we can do. This is probably the first kiruv mentioned in the Torah. Maybe not. We have to be mekarev our family, our friends, anybody we can. We should be zeicher to this. Amen v'amen. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Noach. It says in the Torah, "Vatishoches ha'oretz b'fnei ha'elokim." The earth was fardorbin, which means in English corrupt, was bad, was evil. B'fnei ha'elokim, before Hashem. And the question is, the Chassidic question is, what do you mean? What do you mean that they were doing evil, the people were doing evil, Lifnei Hu Elokim? Is it only Lifnei Hu Elokim, only before God? Everybody saw what they were doing. So why does it say Lifnei Hu Elokim? That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah is saying, not only were they doing evil, but they were hiding the evil that they were doing. The only one that really saw what they were doing was Hashem. In front of everybody else, they were doing the right thing and nice. They were supposedly nice to everybody else. Only Hashem saw. Not only were they doing evil, they were trying to hide it. Nobody else should know. Nobody should know the evil that they're doing. So we should be zeicher to be straightforward. And we should be zeicher to do whatever we're doing. It should be done. It should be piv v'libay shovin. It should be his heart and his mouth should be in the same place. Don't hide what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, do it right. They were trying to deceive all the other people. Look how nice we are. Look how good we are. But well, it came only. It was only in front of Hashem. Because like this, they acted as if they were nice and good and fine. And that's not the way a Yid has to act. And we will see it further soon in a different Chassidic Torah. So the pasuk continues. Oh, I'm right here. The pasuk continues that they covered the teva, the ark, with pitch. V'chafarta oisa mibayis u'michutz ba'kofer. You should put pitch, tar, on the inside and the outside, so it shouldn't sink. Kofer is pitch. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah is saying this is a signal, this is a message to everybody. Mi bayis u'michutz. Our inside and our outside should be the same. Then you think bakofa means pitch. Bakofa means can attain kapora. Somebody who's piv v'liba yishoven, mi bayis u'michutz is the same. He is roy, he's fit to be forgiven. Don't translate bakofa to mean pitch, according to the Chassidic Torah. It means he will receive kapora. You gotta be honest, you gotta be inside and outside should be the same. We should be zeicha to this. Amen v'amen. Continuing with Chassidic gems. So Hashem said, Asei l'cho tevas atzei goifer. We're putting a period after atzei. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood, atzei. You think atzei means wood? Atzei means eitzah. The words of the Torah should be your solution for all the problems in life. Everything is in the Torah. Asei l'cho teva. Teva means the ark. Teva means words. See that the words of the Torah should be yours. Should give you the solutions how to live life. Okay, one more. Oh no, two more. Okay, so the Torah says the dimensions, the measurements of the ark of the teva. Shloish me'es ama oirech hateva. The length of the ark of the teva was 300 amos. 300 in Hebrew is a shin. Kuf reish shin, 100, 200, 300. Chamishim ama rochba. 50 amos was the width of the teva. Ushloishim ama kaimosa, and 30 amas was the height of the teva. That means we had like this. We had shloish meyais, which is shin. We had chamishim, which is nun. And we had 30 amos, the height, which is a lamed. Lamed, shin, nun, spells loshon. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah say loshon is there for a message, for a purpose, to teach us that the only ones that were really fit to enter the ark were those that were careful with their lashon. They didn't speak lashon hara. They didn't hurt people when they spoke to them. The only ones that were fit was lamed, shin, nun. These were the people that were roy, that they took care of their lashon. They spoke the way a yid has to speak. Okay, one more. So it says in the Torah, Pesach hateva b'tzida tosem. The door, the opening, Pesach hateva, the door of the ark, should be b'tzida tosem, should be put on the side. Meaning that it shouldn't be part of the actual width or length of the entire side, but it should be in a corner somewhere, because if there's too much water, it's going to penetrate if it's a larger space. So the Pesach HaTeva B'tzida Tosem, the opening of the teva of the ark, should be B'tzida, some corner in the wall of the ark. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah is saying, you think teva means an ark? Teva means the words. The words when you daven. So Rashi says, "Shelo yiplu geshamim bo," that the rain shouldn't fall in. That's why you have to make this small spot for entrance. Shelo yiplu geshamim bo, because the rain should not go into it. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah is saying, Shelo yiplu geshamim bo, that you think it means rain shouldn't fall in. It means words. The words of the teva should be, it shouldn't have in it any geshamim. You think geshamim means rain? Geshamim means gashmias. Don't be careful that when you say the words of the Torah, there shouldn't be mixed in any gashmiistic thoughts. You should be a spiritual person. Instead of davening for more temptations, and you should be no machshava of geshamim, of gashmias. When you daven, it should be only seeking ruchnias. We should be zeicher to this. Amen v'amen.